Welcome back, everyone. We are here with a new tutorial today. We're going to talk about Tailscale. Now, if you are like me, and let's say you're going out of town or you're going to another country or you're just not at your home PC and you want to access your Unraid UI and all your Docker containers without having to basically be connected internally to your PC and your home network, this will show you basically how to set up. Like if I type 192.168.158:81 on my home internet, it'll bring up my Unraid server. Let's say I want to type this in, or the Tailscale IP and 81 while connected to Tailscale on my phone. I can load up my Unraid Dockers and all my Unraid UI. Let's say I want to load up my Jellyfin. That's 192.168.1.158, and then I do 8096 on my local network. That will bring up my Jellyfin. So if I want to do that on my home or outside my home, I just have to type in my Tailscale IP, which is 100, XXX, whatever it is, and then :8096, and that will pull up my Docker for Jellyfin, basically. So this is a really cool tool, and with Unraid 7.23 or 7 series, just 7.0.0, anything above that, we'll have this support for Tailscale. So let's get started. We're going to go to apps first, and we're going to search the plugin Tailscale. So let's get Tailscale. All right. And we want the plugin right here. Make sure you don't select the preview. We're going to click install. And it's going to run the script and install it. All right, and once we click that, we can click done and it'll pull this up. Click on action. We'll go to settings. Tailscale looks like it's still loading, so we'll give it a second. There it goes. Now I already have mine connected. I'm going to disconnect mine really quick. Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. So now that that's done, we need to make a Tailscale account. So if you haven't already made one, you can sign with Google, your Outlook, your GitHub, Apple, or sign with Passkey, or you can click on this and create an account. I'm just going to, you can just click on Get Started. It's free. And I'm going to log in with GitHub. You can do any one of the other ones on here if you would like. And I'm going to authorize this through my GitHub. Again, this is just for temporary purposes. I recommend you use a Gmail or an Outlook maybe. That'll probably be, or Microsoft account. That might be the easiest for you guys. But again, it's really up to you. And it's going to load us in real quick. Okay. And there we go. And we just have to select primary use Tailscale. We can just put, let me see. Personal at home use. What is your role? We'll just put IT. You can put other if you would like. How did you hear about us? We'll just put YouTube. And VPN provider, we can just click other. We don't need to worry about that. And we should be able to click next. Just click I don't use a VPN. Then you can click next. Now we're just going to leave this alone and ignore this for right now. Because we're not going to be using on this PC. We're going to be setting our server up on Unraid. So we can just click on skip the introduction. And now we're in Tailscale. So now we connect our account. So to do this, we're going to go into our Unraid. We're going to go into the Tailscale settings, which is right here. If you don't know what it is, go to settings. You should be able to find it right here under network and services. And we'll click on Tailscale. And we're going to click on the first login. And we're already connected and logged in, so we can just click connect now. And it says it's successful. So now we can either click visit console. It's this bottom link right where it says where you can visit console. So we can see our Tailscale. And we can see now we're connected to our Unraid server. So now what we need to do is we need to go into our Unraid and set a few settings up. So let's F5 this so it reloads. We can see we have our login information. And we need to enable some stuff. So let's go into settings and we're going to add peers to host. Basically what this does is it lets us connect to our SMB shares or our remote shares or NFS shares on our Unraid. So that is important. If you don't want to do that or you don't have any NFS or SMB shares, then you can obviously leave this off. I'm going to leave it on because I do have an SMB share. Allow Tailscale subnets. Essentially, what this is doing is it's going to allow us to type in local IPs of our Docker containers, like our Tailscale IP and then our port number, and that will let us view that Docker container we want to access. So we want that obviously on. You can do a funnel. This will give you a nice domain to connect to, and so that is useful. I'm going to leave it yes. Because this is important for me. I do want an easier way to access it besides IP. But again, that's really up to you and what you decide. You can leave it off if you would like, if you don't want to use a nice cookie cutter domain through Tailscale. We're going to click apply. And then we're going to go into Tailscale down here, and we're going to enable then the accept routes. This is again so we can access our SMB shares. And then we're gonna also accept, and this is where you can set a custom domain name under funnel, but we're just gonna leave that alone. I think the rest should be good. Yeah, so let's now try it. So we have this connect, we have this IP. So if we take our phone, I'm gonna come back to my phone. I'm gonna record what I'm doing on my phone. So give me 1 second. So I'm actually going to pin the phone as the major window and then put my Tailscale up here on the side window. But let me start recording on my phone. Hold on. Okay, so once we're on our phone, we're going to get the Tailscale from the Play Store. So let's just go to the Play Store. I'm on Android. Again, this will work on iOS the same way, I assume. We're going to type in Tailscale. Okay. And I already have it downloaded, but you'll just click on this and click install. Once that's installed, we'll go to Tailscale app. And I'm going to show you that I'm on mobile data, so I'm going to turn off my Wi-Fi real quick. And now I am just on mobile data, as you can see, 5G on the top right. So as you can see, you're going to log in then with your Tailscale. As you can see, my S23 is on here. That's the phone I'm on right now. And my Unraid is on there. So we're going to click on the Unraid. And we are connected now. So we're going to click on this IP. And now if we go to our browser and we type in this IP that we just copy and pasted and our port for our Unraid server, there's Unraid. And let's say I want to access my Jellyfin. So all I have to do is type in the IP. And I'll type in 8096, which is the port of Jellyfin. And there's my Jellyfin locally on my network. Let's say I want to set up, I want to check some logs from Unraid. So I'm going to click on 81. I'm going to log into my admin username and password. And log in. Oh, hold on. I basically can go around and I can mess with the UI. I can change settings, add Dockers, edit Dockers. But just for kicks and giggles, I'll show you my, I can actually see logs of it. Or access, we'll try access my SMB shares. Let's try that first here. And let's say I'm gonna go to my my mounted drive, my J drive. So I'm gonna go to my J drive. I'm gonna click on. Let's see, where is it? Here's my SMB share for that. Oop, disappear. There we go. And I can see. Okay, so if we want to add our domain, we can try our quick edit domain. So if we go to Tailscale, you'll see that under Magic DNS, we have unraid-server tail D01. We type that in and we type in the port. It should pull up also our Unraid server, so :81. And that brings up our Unraid. And if we want to do the same for Jellyfin, we can do the same for Jellyfin 8096. And there's our Jellyfin. So this is an easy way to set up your Unraid server. Please comment, rate, subscribe. Check out our GitHub docs on docs.demonwarriortech.com. Also, feel free to donate through BuyMeACoffee if you like the work I do and you want to support me. Also, check out our Discord, which is always available for support if you guys need it. Me and my friends are all there to help if you guys need any such help with any of my documentation videos. Please leave a comment and help the algorithm. Thanks, guys, and have a great rest of your day.